If you haven't heard the news from New Jersey, the Garden State recently passed the strictest e-bike law in the country. And this new law has basically left true e-bike riders out in the cold. Speaking of cold, it's too cold out here. I'm going back inside. Right now, e-cyclists in New Jersey must abide by new regulations that truthfully thumb the nose at existing federal statutes. So while opposition to this new law is ongoing, this is what you need to know about New Jersey's new e-bike law in 3 minutes. All e-bicycles in New Jersey are now legally treated as motorized vehicles, not bicycles. New Jersey officially abandoned the 3-class e-bike system that's recognized pretty much around the world. So all true e-bikes that conform to Class 1, 2, and 3 are now considered motorized bicycles under the rewording of this state's vehicle code that this law changed. Note that this law specifically excludes e-scooters, devices that a fair number of injuries actually occur on. To ride an e-bike in New Jersey, you now need a license and registration. Riders 15 to 17 will require a motorized bicycle license, and those 17 and older will be allowed to use their regular New Jersey driver's license. Children under 15 are now entirely prohibited from riding electric bicycles or e-motos under this new law. But the law is vague on whether children are prohibited from being on a child seat of a true e-bike whose operator is an adult, so stay tuned for that. This law requires that riders of all e-bikes and e-motos in the state carry liability insurance. It appears that the law waives separate insurance for Class 1 e-bikes since they can be covered under the personal injury protection portion of most auto insurance plans. You'd still want to inform your insurance carrier that you have a Class 1 e-bike so that they can add it to your policy. The law also requires helmets for all riders all of the time, but the law is vague on whether the true e-bike riders are able to use the current CPSC certified bicycle helmets or whether they have to splurge for DOT certified helmets that are already required by motorcycle riders in many states. Point being, just wear a helmet and protect your head. E-cyclists in New Jersey have 6 months to comply with the requirements of the new law, and fees for licensing and registration are waived for the first year. There's also a 1-year ban on online sales of any e-bike or e-moto in New Jersey, as well as on conversion kits for originally non-powered bicycles. Can you spot the political grift here yet? So what if you don't live in New Jersey but you just want to ride there? Your out-of-state driver's license should satisfy the licensing requirement, but you may have to still register your true e-bike with New Jersey's Motor Vehicle Commission and carry insurance that meets their requirements once the 6-month grace period ends. There are hints that there may be a special permit scheme for out-of-state e-bike riders, but as of the date of this video, that hasn't been confirmed yet. So if you're planning to ride trails in New Jersey, call ahead to see if you're even going to be allowed, since some trail managers may ban true e-bikes as a result of this new law. If you found this helpful, please share this video with others so we can all work together to encourage proper and safe access to our streets and trails for standard and electric bicycles as well as for e-motos.